UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is planning to reduce Chinese telecom giant Huawei's involvement in Britain's 5G network. According to media reports in the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson has asked the government for plans to reduce China's involvement in British infrastructure to zero by 2023. The plans, dubbed as Project Defend, includes protecting Britain's economic vulnerabilities from hostile foreign governments. This follows several warnings about how UK needs to reassess its relationship with China. Although Boris Johnson still wants to maintain a relationship with China, the Huawei deal will be significantly scaled back. Many say that Johnson's move comes as a means to boost trade talks with the United States of America. The original plan allowing Huawei's involvement was signed off in January with the support of Britain's intelligence agencies. The agencies believe that any risks of Huawei's equipment being used for mass surveillance could be contained. But political concerns about the Chinese company have still lingered. The move could, however, provoke a hostile reaction from China. It comes at a time when countries around the world are at loggerheads with Beijing for the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden has landed himself in controversy over his comments about black voters in the United States of America. In a radio interview on Friday, the former vice president said, and I quote, "If you have a problem figuring out whether you're with me or Trump, then you're not black." Listen in.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Joe Biden later apologized for his comments during a phone call with business leaders from the African American community. He said that he shouldn't have been so cavalier and that he would never take the African American community for granted. But the Trump campaign was quick to pounce on Biden's mistake. The president's son, Donald Trump Jr., called Biden's comments racist and dehumanizing. The Trump campaign also issued a statement saying Joe Biden wants to dictate how black people should behave. Now, the African American vote will be crucial for Joe Biden in the presidential elections in November. Joe Biden has considerable support among black voters due to his proximity to former President Barack Obama, under whom he served as the Vice President of America.